Hey, that's what I like to see. Oh wait, let me turn on my DS4. And the horizontal live is receiving stuff. Let me. Oh, no, leave me alone. Uh, Let me ease some stress and let that be 1440. Because it doesn't matter too much. All right, let's see my levels. My levels are all right. Hey, Tejas. Welcome to the chat. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me mute that. What I'm gonna do in the vertical live, or horizontal live, I mean, is change the thumbnail. So late, unfortunately, but I'm here. I'm here. I gotta see like how many things are in my. I like this. One, save. I don't think honey. I don't know if hashtags work at all. What's going on, Tejas? Why are you spamming? Something going on? Tejas, chill out. What's going on? No, I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, let's see the other stuff. I'll have that over there. I'll have this over here. I'll search it later. You can explain it to me now, or I'll just search it later. Okay, let's see if I can put this down a little bit. My channel. Oh, the art stream is. Thumbnail hasn't changed. Oh well. Okay, let me pause that. Okay, cool. Am I the first viewer? Yes, you are. Congratulations. Let me do a poll. Ask a question. Make the live. What was the other thing? Oh. Or what was the last thing that I said? Tell a friend and start. There we go. Let me check my stream health. Why is my stream health poor? Okay. BRB. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can. I did not touch the stream. Yeah, something was weird, but I think everything should be fine right now. Let's get back to business. Okay. Now, where did I put my stylus? There it is. Liked your stream. Thank you, Tejas. What is going on that's making my PC like this? Not sure. Let's see if I can struggle bus it. Struggle through it a little bit. Time for the continuing this backgrounds. Okay, same thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. Actually, I should do a little bit more with the bushes, the bush textures. If I just have the bushes like that. Okay, let me draw another rock over here. This stream says I'm doing pretty good. Maybe I should restart the stream. Give me a sec. Oh, now it says it's healthy. That's crazy. Wait, is it still going? Insane. Well, excellent connection now. That's good. We'll see how long that'll take. That'll last. Anyway, let me do the poll for the horizontal chat. Welcome to the stream. Ask a question and tell a friend. Start poll. There we go. Let's see if I can do a interesting mulch texture, like a little bumps. Because usually there's mulch around trees and such. Okay, so let me do something here. Welcome back, Tejas. Do you play or like chess? Yeah, chess is pretty cool. Why? Chess is pretty cool. Do you play and or like chess? I don't think I'm good at it or anything, but I appreciate it. If you want to participate, you're organizing a test tournament. All right, cool. Sounds good. I'm gonna keep you entertained while you're working. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let me do a little bit of hatching for the bushes around out here. Because I have no work to do. What kind of work do you usually do? Just make content on YouTube or just scroll. Oh, I feel ya. I feel ya. So what got you into chess, Tejas? I just play chess for fun. Okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. I think my dad taught me how to play. Hey, Sketch, what's going on? I plan on playing Persona today after the stream. So, look forward to that. Right now, I'm experimenting. Maybe people do. Do I have a Discord or something? Yeah. Bring out the Discord server again. Now let's see. Where is it? I should make a night bot or something. Okay. I wonder if there's a mode on. I wonder if there's a mode on Clip Studio that makes it quicker when I'm streaming. Performance. Cancel. I don't know. Damn, you know the YouTuber Comic Storian? One of the OGs of the comic content on YouTube? Sounds familiar. But I'm not too familiar with the Comic Storian. What about him? Is that is that it? He's just a really old YouTuber that talks about comics. Members only. Oh wow, 3 million subs. Good on him. Just found out he recently passed away in an accident. Kind of crazy. Used to watch a lot of his videos back in the day. That's insane. Did it happen today? My grandfather passed away last week. I'm sorry, Tejas. My condolences. I always say I'm gonna delete my Discord, but I never end up doing it. I think, I don't know. Maybe when the Discord gets too big, I'll just delete it. Not really sure, but pretty sure it was a very recent, or at least his wife just came out with the news. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. I don't think I've seen any of his yeah, I don't think I've seen any of his content. Can we discuss some content? Nah. We can contact, like, since you're in the server, we can contact each other. As we are. Let's see, subscribe. Well, yeah, I don't know. You losing subscribers so fast. I don't even know what your... Yeah, I'm just looking at your channel. I'm like, I don't even know what you're trying to do. Your channel just doesn't have direction, honestly. By the way, what software do you use? I am using Clip Studio. For animating, I'm using OBS for streaming. And I am using... Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just don't know what's going on with my PC. It's not the best when it's coming to live streaming. At least for some live studio, that's cool. It's the best. Well, if it works for you. Okay. Sounds cool. Let me see. I can draw a little bit of fences over here. I have no clue why it's like this, but hey. I can get it done nonetheless. Live streaming glitches a lot. Maybe your computer isn't fast enough, or your other thing. Oh yeah, or maybe your internet can't keep up. I don't know. Okay. I just pushed my CPU off the table and it broke. Computer. Ah, yeah. Computers tend to break. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on and why is it acting this way. Capture. Maybe I have too many things going on in the background. So if I... Oh. Do that, maybe? Okay, don't touch that. I think I have a special thing just for persona. Okay, maybe that will help. Don't you get tired of doing all this stuff? It's what I like to do, so I don't think about it that much. Oh yeah, that's much better. A little bit better. Everybody has a tolerance for doing different things. For me, I just don't like to. I don't want to do a 9 to 5 usually because it's just not how I'm built. But I don't mind work. I don't mind like working on promoting my comics, making comics, and just interacting with people like this for like 9 hours out of the day. It's pretty much choosing your battles, and this is a battle I think that this is fun. I think this is a battle I enjoy. You know. This is a battle that's manageable for me. Okay, let me turn this off. I just work for 2 to 3 seconds a day. Oh, sketches. I'm actually sad that my computer is finally starting to show its age a bit. The FPS just increased. Yeah. That's because I started hiding different elements from my stream. Let me delete some of that. Let me delete that. Because I think there's just too many things going on in the background of my stream that is not even being active at the moment. So if I just take that out, then I should be able... My stream should be a little bit faster. I have 2 Twitch alerts going on. I need to clean up. Goodness gracious. I live on the East Coast. Oh. Display capture, window capture. Let's take that off. I think it's just because I have too much stuff going on. Let me delete some stuff. Even the count. I had like a counter, so I'm just gonna delete that. So maybe the stream will run a little bit quicker. No, it's not really Chrome. It's mostly just I have too much stuff on OBS. Because I would just make a setup and I don't clean up afterwards. And then I would just have too much tabs. Too many tabs. Okay, that didn't help that much. But oh well. This is... We out here. How would I do this? Okay, let me add another one. Okay, how about that? And I can clean up like this. It's pretty slow. Not the best method. But hey, it gets the job done. Okay. I know I'm gonna add something like this. Here we go. Do that. Let me add a saturated line like this. Boom. Oh wait, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Not a bad page. Not a bad page. Okay. Save. This is way too many backgrounds to work on. But then again, these are a lot of whatchamacallit, pages that I'm working on suddenly. Okay. I'm going to watch you on TV, so I'm not going to comment for a while. All right. I think throughout the morning, I was testing out different ways that I could get seen, that my shorts can be seen on YouTube. Because I've figured out how to have custom, what they call it? Yeah, custom icons for, custom thumbnails for shorts. And it's just a lot of reach around, a lot of business, a lot of steps, extra steps, because it's meant to be a workaround, because YouTube won't allow you to edit your thumbnails, your shorts thumbnails, by itself. It's just ridiculous. But we shall see if the shorts, if I edit the shorts thumbnails, it'll be received better for the algorithm. And plus using trending songs. But it is what it is. That's how this cookie crumbles. Some blades of grass over here. I'll draw some blades of grass. Yeah, I made... Okay, let me... Yeah, I'll do that. I think that looks cool. Alright. It's looking pretty nice. Now I gotta do the background over here. Okay, layer 16. Okay, drawing a little bit of doodles over here. That's not bad. Okay, I'll draw a big tree over here. Make sure it overlaps with his hands to show depth. Actually, I know what to do with this one specifically. Let's see if that helps. Yep. Okay. I know I have a 3D model out here. To help me out. Yeah, with this one. So, where did it go? That's not it. Here it is. So I can copy this, go over here, paste it there. Let's put on the plane. Oh, I forgot which one was it. There you go. I guess that's what him on the resting on the plane. Okay, so with this, let me bulk him up. That's good. Let me do this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let me add a little bit of dimension to this. There we go. If I made him a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. What does this look like? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it simple. Let's see if I remember how to do his face. He had a little bit more going on over here. He doesn't have an ear. Okay, and then the tongue's over here. Stretching my arms. Okay, I think this is good enough. And you add elements to ground him in the environments. Okay. Let me add a impact circle. Or something. Okay. Okay. This is looking pretty alright so far. I guess on the floor, I'll draw a couple of bushes. Let me close a couple of tabs. Let me check if the levels are good. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I might as well have music in the background. It's not like I'm getting monetized off this. What other things are in a park or woods? Okay. Well, I think I'll draw another tree, probably with a shrub covering this as well. And from the backgrounds here, okay. Let me do that. I think there would be like a tree over here. So I'll do like the funky tree texture. Or have a branch sticking out over here. I know for the foreground I want to add the bushes. Look around here. Okay. Let's see. Let me add some of the grass textures on the floor here and there. And little flowers, you know, some little rocks. A little ambient occlusion on some of these rocks. Shading on some of the bushes. You know. I think what I want to do... Okay, so let me add a layer. Is there a layer above here? Yeah. I'm gonna add a layer, make it like the brush a lot thicker than anything before it because it's closer to the camera. What I want to do is add another layer below that. Make this one... I wonder if I can do a fill bucket to save on time. Well, that failed. Let me try that again. Yo, Cat GT, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Bam. Why is it not working? There you go. How you doing? The backgrounds live on. It will end soon. This will... I will finish the chapter hopefully this week. I know I said that last week, but I'm having a good feeling about this week. You have 538 subs. Yeah. Yes I do. Yes I do. When I came, you had 500. Oh yeah, it had a little spike. Yeah, I think when I looked at my graph, it was a pretty good spike. I thought yesterday, well, 2 days ago, I had like 529. And yesterday, I touched 540, but went back to 529. So it's cool. It's all good. That progress is slow and steady. I mean, it's pretty big, and when you look at my graph, when you look at my graph, ever since I created the YouTube channel, but I'm getting there. I'm absolutely getting there. Slow and steady. Let me see if I can make a thing with him real quick. Something like that. Might be a little bit too busy, but it's fine so far. So how are you doing, Kat? Trusty old fill bucket effective like 20% of the time. Usually. I wonder if I stream directly to YouTube and not use Restream, the delay would be less severe. Holy crap, did I even save? Yes, it saved. Good. Okay, that's good. Okay, I can work on this. I think after this page, I'll start. Yeah, I think after this page, I'll start doing the line art for the background. I mean, not the line art, but the toning for the background. Because I need to tone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, how many panels did I make? This is what I get for wanting to do 12 pages. And then the next update's gonna be it's gonna be freaking 13 pages because I gotta do the okay. I gotta stop thinking about it and just keep working on it. Because when I finally have a page done, you know, when I finally have like a thing done, segment done, I can just usually move on to the next thing. Because the more I work on one thing, the more I'm susceptible to burnout. Like the segments kind of force me to take breaks. Needed like much needed breaks. So if I'm just going over like 10 is usually my limit, honestly. If I go over 10, then that's like really pushing it. But I usually go over 10 when there's like usually a home stretch, you know? Now that I think about it, I could have just done like 6, and then the next update will be 7 pages because I would include the cover. I did not think about that. So now because I'm doing 6, the 7th page is kind of inevitable. But I must move on. Learn from the mistakes. Young Buddha says a little later for the stream because of work. I understand. Maybe I should stream later. A little bit more. I was thinking about streaming the process of making the motion comic again, but I was like, people don't usually turn out for those, but I guess I just should stop thinking about if people will turn out, because at the end of the day, it's still like a that's something that I really can't control, or I can't predict at the very least. I should probably write that on the wall or something. Like, stop trying to predict the turnout and just do it. Okay, let's see. Let me copy and paste this one. Copy. I know there's a... Huh. I sometimes see... wasps flying around my window. And I remember, like, on Sunday, there was a wasp that actually got inside my room. And I don't know how it got inside. I should probably spray my windows down with some sort of, like, deterrent or spray to keep them out, or keep them, like, away from my window. I think I just know they're territorial, but usually they don't mess with you unless you mess with them. But they are kind of hard. They are very hard to kill. Why do the people I commission take like 2 weeks to draw one page for me? Usually, as a guy who used to take commissions, usually it's commissions aren't really something people want to work on. It's really something that they are obligated to work on. Contractually obligated to work on. So it's like, yeah, you'll get it done, but it's around my schedule. That's my thoughts. I just don't like commissions or working with other artists. That, or do other commissions that they have to do, or personal projects. Yeah. Being like a freelancer is freaking tough. I don't know why people want to do it. I guess it's to fund personal projects, but there's Gotta be another way. But then again, if they do have personal projects, artists are terrible at promoting themselves. I guess it's easier to go to people who already have the money, to give the money to fund something that's going to fund another project, so that other project will have the funds to take off or something like that. You don't like working with other artists? Working with other people in general requires a lot of trust, and honestly, like, I've just been burnt out with a lot of people. It's just like I've usually been burnt out with a lot of people when people just don't deliver, or they just flake, so, or just some other kind of complications. So that kind of made me grow a mentality of I'll just get it done myself. I know, like, other artists may be like more open to like collaborating and such like that, but I just been burned a lot. I'm like, yeah. But that's just my experience. Art stealers are the worst kind of that. I'm not really saying about art stealers. It's just people who don't commit. I just have like a more of a problem with commitment, and then if I want something done, like, it's other people just don't really care about that. So I'm like, bruh, whatever. Just give me the, like, I notice things usually get done quicker when I do it by myself, but that's my personal experience. And usually my ideas get shut down by other people, so I'm like, whatever. I'll move faster. So like I usually move faster on myself. Yeah. Like, what ideas? I think this goes back to the days when I was animating. I was part of the animation group, and anytime that I would take the helm, people just didn't want to do it, or it slacked off. It's like that was years ago, but it just taught me that if people aren't really excited, or people just don't want to do something, you can't force people to do it. The best way to have people help you is if you pay them. And even in like I used to believe that, but now ever since I paid this one guy to what was it, translate Chimera Island in French, like 12 pages of Chimera Island in French, and he never got around to do it. He would always tell me like, oh yeah, I'll do it, don't worry, I'll do it. But I think that was like a year or so ago, and he never got around to it. Even when I try to contact him, just leaves me on red. Or he either leaves me on red or says, oh yeah, I'll get to it. Even though I just already paid him to do it, so I was like, whatever. Same as things as Fiverr, when I try to have people promote it. And but the way that they would promote it was just their version of promoting, which is spamming everyone on different newsletters, on Facebook groups, on unrelated Twitter, on unrelated Twitter threads. I'm like, all right, that's great. So you can't trust. Like I just don't trust any. It's hard for me to trust people usually. Well, gotta go. See mediocre people disappointed. Agree. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like people only lend you a hand if you have clout, or people will be more dedicated if you already have clout to help them out. So it do be like that. Wait, am I drawing this on the wrong layer? I absolutely am drawing this on the wrong layer. There you go. Here we go. Let's take this off. Let's go. Okay, that's good. This is good. Let's see. Let me add something. He's in the foreground, I presume. Here we go. I'm gonna put him on top of that. Okay. Oh man. I need a new controller now. The triangle's stuck. That's what you get for buying bootleg controllers. Button's too squished. I got another one. I'll use... This is my gaming one, and I shall use it for the time being. Rest in peace, soldier. Maybe I can sell it or trade it or whatever. Probably sell it for like $5, maybe. Yeah, that triangle button is not going anywhere. What a sad state of affairs. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's what I would like to see. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's go. Save. Let me redo this one then. Just gotta redo the branches. This guy can be gone, because I don't need him. Uh-oh. Hello, Tejas. Okay. Okay. Or put that a little bit higher. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Okay, drawing trees back here. Here we go. And with this, let me do that. Oh, come on. Yes, in here. Well, that's fair. I did not do a color for his scythe. There we go. Nice. Go. There we go. All right. Nice. Let me look back. What else do I have to do? Okay. Almost done with the backgrounds. I love scam likely calls. They're so great. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. But first, I should probably sit down. I'll probably have this as a solid black background. I wonder if there's anything, any panels I could use to have at least one solid black background. See. I'm thinking right now. So how's everybody in the chat doing right now? I'm thinking with this one, I can do a black background. This can be a this one can be a background of just grass and probably a flower or rocks or whatever. This can be just a regular background, honestly. The first one can be a regular one, actually. Nice, thank you. I'm just thinking, just taking a step back, seeing what I can do. Yeah, the first panel can absolutely just be a regular. I can draw something for that. The second panel will just be grass and rocks. Third panel will just be a solid black background, a black one. I think the one after that is okay with just being a blank one. I think that's fine. And I'm just gonna add like speed lines for the last one. I think that's gonna be easy. And the one after that, I think I'm just gonna have a lot of like black backgrounds with speed lines, or just solid black backgrounds. I think that's fitting. Okay. And anything else? Let me see if there's other panels that would require it. Any other background work? I don't think so. Okay. Let's get to work. Hopefully tomorrow, well, in 2 days, this will be count as a finished chapter. All finished. Looking great. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So there's gonna be some shading over here. What? Uh-oh. That was finished. I want there to be like a weird inside view thing going on over here. I want the trees to look like cages. Actually, that sounds cool. And like the bushes would be okay, the trees would absolutely be in the background. And look like this. Sus. And this one would have plants and rocks. There we go. Hey Asif, welcome to the chat. Okay, that's good. Maybe with this. You can find out how to... There we go. With this, I'll make the back ones look like that, and the back ones over here are just going to be straight black. And with this, I know this one's going to be the easiest, so let me get that out the way. How you doing, Asif? Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's with the reference for the snake. And I gotta draw this. Draw something on top of the snake. Drawing blades of grass. You know, the fun stuff. I'm good. Just doing that first. And then drawing the background. Welcome back, Cat GT. How you doing? How you be? Excuse me. Okay, let's see. My phone has 1%. Go charge your phone. What if I did like this? Like a chain, like the branches are like chain link fences. Here to do my daily traumatizing. Welcome to the chat, Christmas Bush. We got a couple more minutes, like 30 more minutes, and left in the chat. Yo, Ito. Yeah, rest in peace, comic historian. Oh yeah, this was from here. Can I ask a quick question? Yeah, go ahead, Ito. Ask a quick question. How do you draw from scratch? Oh. It's not really recommended, but I usually think about composition. I think about the composition of the canvas that I'm working with. B, I think about what is the biggest part of the piece. And C, I work from greatest, like the greatest part of the image to the smallest part of the image. That's pretty much it. Like sometimes I would, like if I can, I'd rather just copy from directly from reference. But sometimes it would take longer to actually just find a good reference to copy than just drawing from scratch. Like this one? Yeah. What I was trying to do over here, I'm not really using a reference for anything, but I want the idea that Eric is caging this serpent, like is caging a serpent, and he's in the woods right now. He's essentially in a park or in a woods, in a heavily forested area. So I want to like draw the trees, like they're the cage. He's in a cage, and the branches are like chain link fences, you know. So the branches overlap each other and the cages are parallel, and like the branches overlap each other and the the trunk is a parallel. Like you don't really need to reference for this. All I needed to do is to find a general perspective to follow, and getting the perspective down can be pretty helpful to follow the rest of the lines of the composition of the piece. And plus, at the end of the day, people are just going to look at this. I expect people are just going to look at this for like a second and then move on to the next thing. So don't stress over the details. Like comics, especially like comics in the manga style, they're meant to be read quickly. So don't even stress about the detail. If you can fake it, then fake it. I'm not a traditional artist, so I don't know. But also might work. Yeah. How so? Christmas wishes. So how was your day, Mason? My day was pretty fine. Woke up, decided to stream. Well, not decided. I decided to follow the routine of streaming. Trying again to make a viral YouTube short. So I posted a new YouTube short. Basically, it's the recap for. And I also uploaded chapter 1 of book 3 of Purgatory Academy. So there's that. Just being busy all around. Yeah, but at least from what I used to like reading the book details. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so I'll be able to see Lucifer. I'll be able to see if Lucifer's in it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to work on book chapter 2 chapter 2 pretty soon. Probably tonight. It's gonna be a segment update. Oh yeah, and like the hyper edited shorts that I did earlier today, like earlier this week. It was basically me testing out to see if I can learn quickly, adapt how to make hyper edited recaps, or just not hyper edited, just edited recaps. So we'll see. Are you posting the entire thing on YouTube or just start? Because what drives the readers to read it physically themselves? I'm posting the entire thing on YouTube, honestly. Because what I want is people to get invested into the story, because if I just gatekeep, or just like if I paywall the entire thing, then I don't think that's a good idea, personally. Because if I paywall okay, let me finish my thought. Because here's my thought process. If I paywall my series, then I'm putting myself at a disadvantage, because everything on the internet is essentially free, right? Why would they risk like $5 or $10 to read a book, or read a story, or be engaged with a story, where they can go to Netflix that has hundreds of titles, each of them competing with themselves, Hulu and whatever streaming services, and everything that you can find legally and illegally on YouTube. When I can put my stuff out there, yes, it's competing with all the other free stuff. However, the goal is to get people to binge my content and essentially be emotionally invested. So if I paywall that, then I'm alienating that chance of more people being involved in that story. So also, the reason why people might, and the idea is why people would buy the physical book, because people like physical things. Just because I have the entire book available on the internet, that doesn't mean that they have something that they can tangibly hold. People like physical things. So yeah, for me, it's always the best option. There's no real way of getting it for free. So some people yeah, and here's another thing. For you, physical is the best option, because physical for you might be the best option, but at the end of the day, you are not your target audience. Some people might prefer the comic dubs, and some people might prefer seeing it on a website, or some people prefer seeing the physical book. You know what I mean? However, you have to also figure out, it's not just about what you think is the most optimal experience of somebody reading the book. It's also what is the most optimal platform to have that book reach the most amount of people. So the way that I do it, cancel. So the way that I do it, I have as much of my content on my YouTube, like everything out for free. And what that does, that's essentially an advertisement for people to be invested in my story or what I'm trying to do. And if they want to support me, there are different avenues for them to support me. They can support me via buying a book, but like I said, maybe the buying physical books aren't their thing. They can probably want some print-on-demand merchandise, like a t-shirt or a phone case or anything, or what have you. Anything that can show the world that they like a certain series or a certain character that represents a struggle that they relate to. So why should people buy it?
It's more than, if you want to see the entire book, then you got to give me money. It's more than that. You have to find a way for people to get invested in the story, and because you can probably make like because a 60-minute thing, a 60-second promo isn't going to get me invested into a story. What probably might get me invested into a story is if somebody that I trust tell me that's a good story. But I tried doing that when you try to reach out with other influencers. But the thing about influencers, they want to talk about what is most popular, and that's not a thing that's slight against the smaller creators, because everybody only cares about established brands. You know what I mean? So you can tell like any game reviewer, like, talking about the latest Call of Duty isn't going to talk about talking about the latest indie darling isn't going to get as much views as talking about a regular indie video game that nobody knows about or nobody really cares about. The only people that's going to watch it are people who are either already interested in that subject or in that game or that property, which is very low, like it's not very likely, or people who just want to watch the content just because they like the content creator. So that's usually how it is. I only read digital when I don't want to waste like $50 for one. But yeah, everyone got their own opinion, and it should be respected. And you can't really know what other people like when what you enjoy. Congratulations, Asif, on that 27 subs. So yeah, the way that my business model works, everything's for like, if people want to see the book, it's for free. If they want to support me, I have a digital download that includes author's notes, which is just a couple paragraphs explaining my thought process of creating and documenting of creating the chapter, and the storyboards that and compilations of storyboards of every page, so of that chapter, should say. So for people who want to spend the extra money, they get the bonus content, and if they want to buy the physical book, they can also do that, and the physical book comes with all the extra bonus content. So it's not just, to wrap it up, it's not just, the end goal is not just getting people to buy your books. The end goal is to essentially find those like 1,000 super fans that's willing to give you $100 a year. Because if you have 1,000 people willing to give you $100 per year, then that's a 6-figure business. Locking your potential just by wanting to be published by one avenue or earn revenue from one avenue is blocking your potential for monetary growth, and to use those finances to fund other projects. But that was a lot. I like that snake. Very snaky. It's a serpent. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, let me draw the rocks. Okay. Ito says, I mean, from my experience, which is, by the way, way less than yours, but when I'm printing a book, I need to sell it so I can continue making them. I need to pay for the artist, inker, and those other stuff. And then actually printing and publishing, it's not cheap. Okay, so what I would say is to find avenues that you can make a side income through through what you have already. Like I said, putting the pages up on a website where people who read for free and running ads on that website, so people who come along to your website, you can earn ad revenue from the people who look at it. Or like I said, making everything, or like what I'm doing with making everything into a motion comic. It's not the most optimal way for people to experience the story, but it is a way to get your story in front of people who may be interested in it. I tried using different avenues like Reddit or Instagram, but right now YouTube is the only place where the algorithm that's actively trying to get people to find new creators. So, and plus there are already YouTube channels that makes comic dubs or find a way to get people interested, make comic dubs of their own content, and they have around like six-figure subscribers. So it's a content strategy that works, you know. And like people make comic dubs as well, and they just make comic dubs of comics that they don't even own. So if you can find a way to like convert your stuff onto YouTube, hit the algorithms, find a way to market yourself on this platform, and you can make videos and get yourself monetized and be able to make an income off of passive income off of the videos that you create. Because a lot of people, that's basically what I'm thinking about. The time's almost up, and I'm getting pretty hungry. So that's my general thoughts. You have to find, like, you can't make the book your only way of making money. You cannot expect that one little book. Not I'm saying one little book, but one book to make you money. That's too much. By the way, sorry for talking so much. That's fine. That's too much time and effort put into one thing, and expecting a larger amount of payout for it. Too much payout for it. Because even back in the day, they would have people, like, every time you see a movie, I remember back in the day, there would be a bunch of different tie-ins. You would have toys to promote it. You would have toys from Burger King to promote it. You would have a video game, like movies. Well, kids' movies would have video games. Kids' movie, like, they would have merchandise. Like, you would put like characters on a T-shirt or a poster, or and like all these different avenues. That's not just the comic book, to reach different demographics, and all those different avenues is meant to point to the main thing. Like a like I said, there was every time there was like a SpongeBob movie, right? You would see a Burger King collaboration where they would like give toys, or McDonald's collaboration where they would just have like SpongeBob toys. They would have a SpongeBob the movie video game. I think I still have the SpongeBob the movie video game around my house. They would have SpongeBob T-shirts. I think I still have a SpongeBob T-shirt in my laundry room. You know, like SpongeBob posters, X, Y, and Z. Like, and you don't have to draw new things. You don't have to draw new things to make different kind of merch and sell that. Because since you have a comic, right? Then I suppose you have several drawings from that comic, which you can reuse to put on different mediums. And then you can sell that. Like, when I say mediums, I mean like things like shirts or phone cases or mugs, and you can sell that as well. And so you don't have to think about your only way of making money through. Your only way of making money is through printing your book. Printing and selling your book. You can also do print on demand options as well, like with Amazon. you know? So printing won't be an option. All you have to do is gain awareness through avenues like YouTube or Reddit or whatever, or Instagram, or whatever your platform of choosing to reach people, and just post content, create value for people, which is you're in the entertainment niche. Find a way to formulate your entertainment in a way that people will enjoy. And because you brought awareness to your comic through different mediums, people will be aware of your comic, of your story, and they'll be invested with not just the property within itself. They might be invested with the characters and what they represent, and they will buy, either buy the book, or if they don't like reading comic books, which a lot of people don't like doing, so, and that's fine, that's cool. But they do like reading. I'm pretty sure they do like clothes. They probably do like mugs. They probably do like blankets or whatever things that you can print. So it's like that. There's a lot of different ways for people to make money off of comics. It's just that a lot of people put too much emphasis on making money through comics instead of other things that you can put your comics on that can also make money. Because I think comics as a medium is so OP. It's so overpowered. Like, comic creators are so freaking overpowered when it comes to like being content creating powerhouses. You know, you got the story, you got the art, and all you gotta do is find a way to modify what you already have into different mediums. Into different mediums, and then try to find ways to trend jack different trends to get it in front of different people, a larger group of people. And there you go. Like, I would say another thing that my friend is doing, Matt, he's donating money to like different streamers. Yeah, and like what streamers usually do is like they have shout outs. So they'll say like, yo, they have shout outs, like give them like X amount of money, and they'll say, all right, shout out to X, Y, and Z, go read their comic. And they don't have to read the comic. No, they don't really have to they don't have to read the comic. They'll just shout it out. And what you can do with that shout out, you can make reels, you can make shorts about that, short form content of this notable face shouting out your content, and then you can show clip shows of your comic. And it's because that's a marketing strategy. Appeal to familiarity, because people are familiar with like a popular streamer, and if they endorse your comic, they don't have to they don't have to read it, or they don't have to think it's good, because all you just need is that like public endorsement, and that's enough for people to think, oh yeah, this is cool. It's like I always say, you think Danny DeVito loves Jersey Mike's? You think that's his favorite restaurant? No. It's a paycheck to get people to look at what they have to sell, to get your attention. So, I don't know if you're still there, Ito, but hope you learned something. I am. All right, cool. No problem. I am. Thanks. Great. Okay. Let's see.
Cat GT says I'm back. I don't know how long GT has been back. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, from that, let me... Oh, I did the wrong layer, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Also, I wouldn't sign to comic publishers. Honestly, YouTube will be able to do more. YouTube will be able to do more than a book publisher at this point in this day and age. Clout or just that number of followers is a form of currency in of itself, honestly. All I really need to do is find a way to I'll find a way to understand how to use it. Okay. Was there did I add onomatopoeias to this page? I don't think I have. If I did, I probably deleted it on accident. Let me check that out. Oh no, I guess I haven't then. Let me add onomatopoeias to this then. Dosh. All my layers got removed. I can only use one. I am just spoiled when it comes to like digital art. Digital art. But it just helps me get by faster. I don't know. I probably would do this faster if I did this traditional. But this it just takes so long to switch it up. I like this thing. Traditional could never. Okay. I like traditional could never. Boom. I think traditional
could. It just needs a lot of planning. Hold up. He's probably like, ah. Actually, that's him screaming, so that's gonna be in black.
Game over.
So,
Continue.
there you go. Save. This one's probably gonna be easy because I am getting pretty lazy. You can do the letters just a bit thicker. Okay, let me see. I'll see how it looks after I lay down the I'll see how it looks after I lay down the whatchamacallit, the flats. If it's still too difficult to read, then I'll make it thicker, make it easier to see. Okay. Actually, I think this is a good place to leave off, honestly. I haven't even taken my two other breaks, so I guess I'll just end it early. But appreciate everybody for coming out, liking, commenting, making this experience fun. All right, I'll be streaming in an hour playing Persona. All right, check y'all later.